an Among Us character in Royale. I'm not sure if I'm the first one to do this, but I have seen a lot of people make Among Us characters in Gacha Life, and I'm really interested to see how this will look. Because Royale is basically a dress-up game. I mean, yeah, it's basically a dress-up game, so I wanted to see if I could actually make an Among Us character in Royale. If you don't know what Among Us is, it's been the top game for a few months now. It is a really popular game that you can play on PC or mobile, or I think other devices, but I think that's pretty much it. But you can play it on PC and mobile, and it is basically like a murder mystery game, but you have to fix a ship that you're on so you don't run out of oxygen or run out of light, things like that, and you have to go around and do your tasks, and you have to try and figure out who the imposter is. It's a really fun game, and I'm pretty sure it's like Game of the Year. It's like 2020's Fortnite basically, but I'm really interested to see how this will turn out, because Royale is basically like a dress-up game. I mean, kind of obvious, but let's see how this works out. Okay, so let me take off my accessories first. Alright, I think I'll do red as just like a classic thing. So I'm kind of gonna do some cherry blossom things because I actually feel like cherry blossom is good with this. I don't know which red would be better. Maybe that one. That one looks good. Okay, so I'm going as a red Among Us character. I might actually play Among Us on the channel depending on what you guys think, because I mainly do Royale on my channel. That's something that I really love playing on Roblox. But I might do some Among Us. It's become really popular, and I only started playing it a little bit ago, but it is a really popular game, actually. So let's choose the hair. I might go with this. Like, if you haven't played Among Us before, you might not know what the characters look like, so I'm just trying to recreate it as best as I can. That actually looks pretty decent right now. I mean, right now, okay, if I had this hood, I would literally be saved right now. This hood, the hood disguise, but it's 7,000 and I don't have it. I'm trying to save up for the new shoes, but okay, this is gonna work with this. I'm becoming the imposter. Okay. No, okay. So that one and okay. So imposter. I'm gonna name my name imposter. I know there's like an Among Us trend where everybody names themselves imposter, which is kind of just a trend. And I know one thing that's really cool. I like seeing these designs where people like their Among Us character and then customize it themselves, which is awesome. Like, those designs are amazing. I've seen a ton of them before, and I love them. I've seen a lot of Halloween ones, for sure. And there's a lot in the thumbnail maker that I use. There's a lot of Among Us characters as stickers you can use. But let's see. What should I do for the sleeves? It's actually pretty hard to create this. But let's see, the sleeves, I'm kind of thinking maybe the baby doll sleeves. But I'm not really 100% sure. I think I'm gonna go with the baby doll sleeves. It doesn't necessarily match because I think like everything on your character is just basically one color except your accessories. And I think I'm gonna go with the cherry blossom skirt just because it actually covers like the legs a lot. So heels, we're obviously going with these ones because those are like my only known heels besides these ones, and those are really tall. And face has to be the most important because Among Us characters don't really have faces. But what would, like, I'm trying to imagine here, what would Among Us characters look like if they had faces? And with this face, it does not look like Among Us actually. It reminds me of Clue. But let's see, what would an Among Us face probably be? I would expect it to be very cartoony. Probably something like this, along the lines of that. I think I'm gonna go with this. So this is my Among Us character in Royale. I actually did not know how I was gonna do this or how it was gonna turn out. I think it turned out pretty good, and I don't know if anybody else made this video before me, but it's really interesting to try this out. I know a lot of people do create like TV show characters or movie characters like Disney princesses. And Among Us has been a really popular game right now. I have been playing it a lot. It's a really fun game, and I really want to test this out in Roblox, Royale, because those are my two favorite games currently. Well, of course, Roblox is my favorite game. I do it on my channel. But this is all the time we have today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!